You know, it's time for our second segment, guys. What are you all doing for gift giving this year for your kaiju fan friends, right? I mean, there's got to be some singular location where you can find all the best gifts available at just the click of a mouse, right? I don't know. I just made all
Right.
that stuff up. We
That's right.
decided this year that it would be fun to put together a Collect All Monsters holiday gift guide. And as the first time I've done this, and I'm not really that familiar with how other shows do gift guides, but what I will say is if any of this stuff is interesting to you, we are going to be compiling it as its own video, one, where it will be available on the Collect All Monsters channel, but this will also be put into a PDF form, hopefully with clickable links and available through the Collect All Monsters website. All of this stuff, we had a little shakeup this morning because Christine couldn't be with us here. So we're going to take on a couple of extra bits and we'll go ahead and start things off with Leslie. Sorry to drop you in first, my man.
Sure.
Are
No
you
problem.
ready? Are you ready to kick off the highly detailed? Because Leslie, if you guys did not know watching, Leslie collects those highly detailed X Plus figures, which is kind of his specialty.
Just a couple. Just a couple. And of course, I put them up here for a good reason. Of course, you can get this guy from FLOSSIESgifts.com. Of course, I'm talking about the deluxe version of Kong 2.0 from Kong Skull Island, courtesy of the Monsterverse. You can get it for a great price of $184.99. It was originally like around $190, but John Stanowski, yes, we know him. We love him from KAIJU Addicts. He runs the website and runs the store. He's dropping the price. And you know what? Between the two Kongs, this one and the first one, I think this one is better. So please go to flossesgifts.com and get your Kong 2.0 deluxe version. What's on the next one?
Excellent.
Of
Our
course.
buddies Kaiju Live.
Ooh. Yes, and this is Roadman from the 1953 classic Robot Monster. And yes, you know, the fine folks over there at Kaiju Live, AJ Russo, Frank Russo, and Kelly Russo. Of course, AJ, when he's not hating on the S Plus Gigantic Series 95 head sculpt, that's another story. He offers great products, and you can definitely grab this guy. Once again, Roman from the 1953 classic film Robot Monster for just $90, courtesy of Kaiju Live Shop.
Nice.
And last, and certainly, but not least, since we all got Godzilla vs. Kong on our brains, of course, this, you know, you can find these figures at Walmart, the 11-inch size Kong and Godzilla from this new movie, and they're 1987 a piece. And, you know, if you're just starting out, or if you want to get something for your kids, because, you know, you got to start them out early, you know, and if you don't want to spend, you know, high price money for this X Plus stuff to give it to them, and they may end up like, you know, breaking it or whatever. Start them out with these nice little
Exactly.
from Walmart, you know, and you know, Walmarts you can find pretty much anywhere. So go to your nearest Walmart and get your kids or yourself started on some good Godzilla vs. Kong merchandise with these two awesome figures right here.
That's right.
Excellent.
All right.
Most
Thank you
excellent.
very much, Leslie. Great
problem.
entries into our gift guide. I believe that means it's time for our model kit man, David Dopko, to share some interesting choices for his segment.
Absolutely. So can't not include this, the reissue from Atlantis Model Company, the Aurora Glow Godzilla, available from our friend Sean Lincolnback at showcasedaikaiju.com. Really great price, less than I paid for mine, actually, $28.99. It's just a fantastic figurine. It's sort of special to me and many of the other old timers because many of us might have gotten this for Christmas back in the day. So it's the one that started it all. So I think it's a really great gift for the beginner and somebody who has the nostalgic factor attached to it as well. So check that out from Sean at showcasedaikaiju.com. And then next, to perfectly go along with that Godzilla, we have the re-releases, the reissues of the Rodan and King Ghidorah, also from Aurora, but this is in their Monsters of the Movie series. And these are, let's see, the Rodan is about 11 inches tall when he's complete, and it's in the 1/350 scale. And the King Ghidorah is he's 8 inches, and he's also in the 350 scale. Definitely nostalgic, easy to put together, styrene. You get your old model glue. Really fun, great gifts. These are available from culttvmanshop.com, both of them. And I think Sean actually has 1 or 2 left, a stock in his shop. So, we always like to plug our friends first. So, check Sean out. And if he's sold out, go to clubtvman.com and check that out. Those are pretty cool. Now, I wanted to do something for a little bit more intermediate modeler. These are reissues of the original KAIJU Yuji Sakai 20 centimeter vinyl kits that were released in the late 80s, early 90s. And these are available through Amazon JP. Now, Kyle helped me to find these. They're basically about what they cost back in the day. They were between $60 and $70 back in the day. And these are $64 USD. And you do not need a proxy service to pick these up. These are actually, you can, easily sign up and get them shipped directly to your house from Japan. They're a little bit more difficult than the styrene kits, but still, if you need any help, some of us will be happy to give you some advice on building these great figures, these great kits. So
these are excellent entry level for Japanese kids, for sure.
That's true. Yeah, the first ones were the USA, kits, and these are really great sculpts by Yuji Sakai, and I guess they're at almost iconic status now because they've been around for a while. And they were actually some of the first kits that I personally built in my kit building journey. So great little figures, great price, great for Christmas gifts. You probably won't get it before Christmas, but you could just, say, hey, this is coming when it comes. So, and this was something that Christine was going to talk about. I'm very happy to talk about it. This is from Club DAIKAIJU and M Ichigo M1 Night of the Living Dead vinyl figure set. Now this set is pretty cool because it depicts Karen Cooper, the little girl who gets bitten by the zombie and turns into a zombie herself, and then proceeds to kill her mother with the trowel, which is pretty gruesome. But anyway, Celebrity Icons and Jim Cirinella are presenting this, and these are $199, which is a great price for this very rare set. You don't see a lot of things from Night of the Living Dead, and I know Jim Cirinella is a big fan, and he has a wealth of knowledge about that film. So if you have any questions about that film, he's the one to ask. So again, please check those out for $199, and I think that is it. All I have to say, Kyle.
Yep, that's going to wrap up yours. That moves us. Wait, hang on. Let me segue. Thanks for that, David. Now let's not play any reindeer games because John, I'm sorry. John is going to share with us some games.
That was good.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Well, this has been the year of the Godzilla games. At least I've never seen more Godzilla games than this year. I remember Christmas for me back in the late 70s brought that classic Mattel Godzilla game. And now we have KAIJU Live as offering one of this wonderful Godzilla Tokyo Clash strategy game. Beautiful pieces, beautiful box art by Funko. So it's perfect gift for Christmas, especially for the gamer. Board games are everything at this time of year. And since we have to be in the house, why not playing Godzilla games? So here's one to have, one to get, great price point. And then earlier this year, we reviewed the Monopoly Godzilla game, which is fantastic, and the Jenga game. I just happen to, you need a stocking stuffer. Jenga Godzilla.
Nice.
It'll be perfect.
Nice little prop there. Perfect.
Yeah, it works, So and inexpensive. So they're great games to have, great for the collection. And I love what I love about the Monopoly Godzilla are the cards themselves. You could, take it somewhere and do some other game, build games out of it. So really cool. And then we have these Seismic Toys have produced these wonderful kaiju items, unique, beautiful designs. This Arctic Blast Megadon, saw final figure. The figure from the upcoming video game, Dawn of the Monsters. beautiful. I mean, I just remember seeing was it the first at G-Fest last time around?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so.
they had the
130,
red and
so-
orange one. Yeah.
Yeah, gorgeous. So this is beautiful. This Arctic glass combination of colors, beautiful.
All right, and I
Yeah.
think
Is that it? Or is
that's
there
it
one?
for you, man.
That's
Yeah.
it?
Thank you very much,
Oh,
John.
you know,
for
I could
Did you have
mention
another
one
one?
more. Yeah, for an inexpensive
You know
gift.
what,
for-
John? Why don't you do that, man? Let me just move you here and then pop
sorry.
this here, and then you get the full
I
screen.
forgot. Little Pin Trail has a series of Godzilla pins that are worth. I picked up the Mega Godzilla. I think they just go for $10 to $12, but worth. And they had a sale recently, 30% off. So
Nice.
it's worth Pin Trail.
Oh,
All right.
Pin Trail.
All right. Well, that brings me to my grouping, which we'll just call the Kaiju Potpourri. You guys, have you ever seen this? Actually, before I share the screen, have you guys ever seen this? The Godzilla Bank?
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. I've got
This one, you know, I hope it's on. You press the button, and then I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it on the episode, but music starts playing, Godzilla starts roaring, and then he pops out of the box to grab the 100 yen coin, and now he's angry at me because I did not give him one. There's a second version of this that has been released, and that's the Burning Godzilla Bank, the Roaring Bank by Shine. This is also available from Showcase DAIKAIJU, our friend Sean Lincolnback. And I wanted to make sure to highlight that. You know, I like weird stuff. David and I were talking about my collection, and I do have a potpourri of of kaiju collecting.
Yes, you do.
And so I figured I would take this on. And basically, one of the other things for sort of like entry level collectors is NECA. And we talked about how they lost the license to Godzilla, but they produced quite a few Godzilla figures. And even though the license is over, you can still purchase these figures thanks to Jim Cirinella from Celebrity Icons, who has actually purchased from what I understand, the rest of NECA's stock of these figures.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
So, you know, one of the things we talked about this gift guide was I didn't want to pick onesie twosie things where if a seller only had one of this figure, what happens if we put it in the gift guide, somebody goes to buy it, and then somebody else clicks on the link and it's sold out? That's kind of lame. So I wanted to make sure that everybody had stock. Jim has stock. He's got all these figures, not to mention he's offering them for $30 each. There will be links in the show notes to these. He's also got a set of the Monsterverse figures that he's offering for $199. That's all 6 figures from the series. And then since it's potpourri, let's jack up into the stratosphere with a $160 collector release. This is the Rampage, which is done by Jim Rampage. The Rampage 1954 Godzilla from Medicom and the Godzilla Vinyl Wars series, available from our good friend Mike Cherkowski at Vampire Robots for $160. And
very cool.
that's gonna do it. Our gift guide. That's thank you guys for. That's gonna do it for our gift guide. Thank you for listening to us prattle on about these products all year long, actually, and especially right now. We are definitely interested in doing this again next year, making it bigger, making it better, and making the whole thing just super cool.
Oh, also, Kyle, I forgot something.
What'd
Sorry.
you forget? What'd you forget, Dave?
Jason Welling from Awesome Collector was going to submit some pieces that we could feature for our gift guide, but it didn't actually work out that he got this stuff to us in time. So I'm just going to put it out there. If you need any X Plus figures, both shipped from Japan or from the US, please check out his web store, awesomecollector.com. And he's got a lot of great stuff on there, great prices. And I think he also offers payment plans as well.
He does.
So
He does.
it's a good way to get your X Plus figures, and he's been really great with getting them shipped in a timely manner, even in the time of COVID. So just wanted to put that out there. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I wanted to throw that out there because Jason is a friend of the show, and awesomecollector.com.
No problem. Yeah, I definitely wanted to include him and more of our friends. So we are really hoping to make this even bigger and better than it was this year for next year's. And that is going to do it for this particular episode. Thank you guys so much for watching live. Thank you guys here, my co-hosts, for being here to do this particular episode. It's been a ton of fun. And I will say that until next time, our planet may be doomed, our Earth devastated, the monsters are in revolt, and civilization is in chaos. We must unite and collect all monsters.
Call wins.
Have a good night, everybody.
Happy